right, hello, welcome to the Gallant Goblin Plays Blood on the Clocktower. How are y'all doing tonight?
Good.
It's been a year. It's been a month. I want to go around and introduce everybody, and when I do, I want you to give me the one word or sound that summarizes your 2024. So,
are you sure about that?
Yes, we are streaming after dark. We have adult content warnings. We have Messy here, so people know what to expect. So tonight we are joined by Jesse.
Hello, my noise is yay, ow, yay.
That worked for me. Helza and
I
Muffin.
think my word is meh.
Nah. What's Muffin's
Meh.
word?
But you can't even meow properly. It's like a cross between a bar and a meow, isn't it? It's like meh.
A little bit sheep there. And Morgan.
Exhausting.
Oh.
Messy B20.
I'm SCB20, and my sound is yeah. Okay.
All right.
Right.
I like that. Not bad. Melishan.
Hey, my word of 2024 is panic.
That works. Catboy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi.
Victory Bell.
Hi there. Okay. Yeah, that's it. No, I'm bumping that.
Bumping
that? There you go.
Appreciate that too. How about you, Foxwood?
Probably with accelerated.
Accelerated.
Ooh.
I think I just got. What's that, Foxwood?
I would say it felt like the year started off pretty normal and then just it's now over. It's done.
0 to 100, yeah.
Yeah, I just got used to writing 2024 on my checks.
Oh no.
The two
You
checks I
write
wrote this
checks
year.
still?
I wrote 2 checks this year, I think. And I just got used to it. I left 2 seats open because we had 2 other people signed up for tonight, but I'm not seeing them. So what I'm going to do, well, first of all, let's talk about the script we're playing tonight. I put together a fun script with some of the characters that I enjoy. I call it Auld Fang Syne. And this one features some fun characters like Legion and the Fangu and the Vortox and the Nodashi. And we got the Boffin and the Marionette and the Spy and the Politician. So I think it's just going to be loads of fun. You don't know what to expect. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to close off these seats. Somebody ping me or yell at me if Eric or Artemis show up. But if not, we should. Oh, I'm looking at text messages come in. I expect panic. Yes, we should have 5 townsfolk, 1 outsider, 1 minion, and 1 demon. So I'm gonna put you guys on mute so y'all can chat, and I'll put a script together. So just Melishan, I can see you while this is up. Go like this if somebody shows up that needs to be added to a seat, if you would. Thank you very much. I'll put myself in with chat, so y'all chat for a second. All right, everybody. Let's see. Hopefully I'm broadcasting. Let's put together a little script. I had a few things picked out that I wanted to do tonight, but yeah, we're going to cut a few things out because we don't have as many people as I was expecting. I want to have a game with a lot of misinformation so that it can look a little bit like a Vortox or a Legion, something chaotic, but still be a relatively normal game. So that's why I have a Nodashi, and I have a Poisoner, and I have a Politician. I was originally going to have a Marionette, but we'll cut that for, we don't have enough people for that. What else are we going to cut? So we need to cut 2 more. Clockmaker seems fine. Maybe we can get rid of the Pixie and the Flower Girl. So we have a Clockmaker, an Empath, an Oracle, a Seamstress, and a Mayor. I might... yeah. Maybe, well... Empath, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. The Oracle is not as powerful with... No, I'm okay with the Oracle. Yeah. That way we can possibly, if they get poisoned, we can make it look like a Legion game, which could be fun as people start dying off. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good to me. And this doesn't change the outsider count, so I think we're good. Alright, let's go back to chat. All right, I think I'm good. Nobody showed up?
Oh.
So,
All right.
We got
Well,
It says
Beardy
things
spectator.
in the,
It just showed up just now.
Beardy, do you want to have a seat?
Hey, Beardy, come play.
Here, let me
Such
see
a
if I
long
can-
time.
Let's add a seat if Beardy can play. Let's
Yeah.
see. We haven't seen our buddy in a while.
yeah.
Yay!
Just
Oh,
in time.
what a cut!
welcome,
Yay.
welcome. How are you,
What
sir?
did you just say, Victory?
He's got a fresh cut. It's been such a long time, so
okay.
Yeah,
all the hair is new to me.
I heard something else. Okay.
You heard some Aussie
Oh. You added an end to it, didn't you?
Yeah,
Maybe.
Beardy, how are you doing?
Australian. I'm like, oh, that's.
Oh,
that's
we can't hear you,
Oh,
my
you're
friend.
muted.
I think it's on your headset, maybe.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's everyone? I'm really good. How's everyone else?
Yeah, we're
Doing good.
Yeah.
During our intro, we asked everybody to summarize their 2024 using one word or sound. So, how would you summarize your 2024? I like it. I like it. Well, I'm gonna go back and edit my the script I put together for y'all. So give me just a second. And we'll get started. Yell at me if somebody else shows up. All right. So we got an extra. Oh, I can just add in a drunk, which is perfectly fine by me. Let's throw in. We could float that flower girl back in, and yeah, I'm all right with that. Yeah, I think that looks good. All right. And
Lovely.
all right, that didn't take too long.
That
So
must make you so happy.
now we should have 5 townsfolk, 2 outsiders, a minion, and a demon. Are y'all ready for your characters? All
yeah.
right. Here you go. Take a look at that. I'm gonna send you into the night, and we'll get a game going. Nice to see everybody. Have a good night. All right. All right, let's see what we need to do. Set up. Not a lot, so we're going to have... We have a poisoned mare. We're gonna have a poisoned flower girl. Let's see, where are we? And we need a drunk. Who are we gonna make our drunk? Oh, Hell's as a politician is gonna be a lot of fun. I do kind of want to make Jesse the drunk, because I do want to, if I can, simulate that Legion game, and having a drunk oracle is a good way to do that. Otherwise, I think we are pretty good to go. Clockpicker's gonna get a 1. I'm okay with that, because that also looks like a Legion game. Our empath is gonna think they're the drunk, because they're gonna get a no. And yeah, looks fantastic. Let's go say hello to everybody.
Japan has a Disney, but
Hello, hello.
hello.
How do you like being the demon, Foxwood?
Apparently on this stream, quite commonly, I guess.
I believe you're 2 out of 3 for being the demon, if I remember correctly.
Something like that.
Yes, you are the Nodashi. Oh, I haven't picked up bluffs for you. Let me give you some bluffs. I'll tell you that your minion is Victory Bell, sitting right next door.
Mm-hmm.
And for bluffs, I'm going to give you Lycanthrope, which is a fun one.
Yep.
I'm going to give you Recluse, classic. And I'll give you... let's give you... I'll give you Innkeeper.
Okay.
How does that sound to you?
Yeah, that sounds good. So Victory Bell was the minion.
Yes, Victory Bell is your minion.
And I wasn't told that they were marionettes, so they're...
No, yeah, they are not the marionette.
Cool. Alright, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, it will be. Good luck to you. Let me know if you need anything.
No worries.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Hello, hello.
Hey there.
You get to be evil, but you don't have the responsibility of being the demon.
I know, I love it. It's
Yeah,
so
minions are
good.
fun. Yeah, you just get to have chaos and you don't have to worry about anything.
Uh-huh.
And if you get people, like, distracted by you, then that's even better because they're not looking at your demon.
Mm-hmm.
But your demon is sitting right next door. Your demon is Foxwood.
Ooh.
And I can go ahead and get your poisoning choice if you like.
A marionette?
Well, you know what you are.
Uh-huh.
You know you're not the marionette.
Oh, yeah, okay. So start with the bluffs.
Well, you're a minion. You don't get bluffs, my friend. You have to go to your demon for the bluffs. But
Okay. Yeah.
I can get your poisoning choice if you like.
That'd be a good one. That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna poison Morgan.
Morgan, all right. I got it. All right, I'll wish you luck.
All right, thank you.
Bye. Very tempted to give a 2. I had to think about this. We'll have to think about this. Let's see. Who else do I need to go to? Night ones? Not a lot, actually. Oh, Empath is next. So let's think about this. I do want it to look like a Legion game. I wonder if Victorville's going to keep up that poison. Let's at least have one night. Like, let's go for it. Let's make this as Legion-y as we can make this look. And let's make Morgan as paranoid as possible. And so we'll see how this goes. Yeah. And we'll just hope it keeps up. Hello. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I am fantastic. You're the empath. Have you been the empath
am.
before?
No. But I know how it works.
Yeah, empath is a fun one. You get to know how many of your neighbors are evil. So what number would you like to hear?
What do you mean, what number would I like to hear?
So
I
there's-
want to hear the truth.
Yeah, no, okay, that's fair. All right then. Well, then I'll tell you that 2 of your neighbors are evil.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm
Excellent.
sure you're gonna be fine.
I 100% trust that you're being honest, that I'm the empath at this point.
Well, I mean, take a look at your script and kind of see
Yeah.
what maybe the options are there. But yeah, you shouldn't have moved into that neighborhood, I'm afraid.
Well, I mean, that's just how Goblinshire be.
That's true.
You die every week, so
I do.
I don't think that you're the one who should be giving advice.
There's a lot of kobolds around here that are up to no good.
All right.
All right, Morgan, good luck.
Yeah.
Bye. Okay. And Clockmaker. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
You get a nice, easy one for tonight.
Yeah.
No pressure. Do you have a number that you prefer?
2.
I'm afraid it's a 1.
That's what I was afraid of, because that's going to make me tunnel on Legion Worlds.
I'm sure you're fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
Cool. Thank you very
Have
much.
fun. Love it. All right, and yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Helza real fast. If Helza's there, not expecting to be being woke up, not expecting to be woken up. Words are tough. We'll come back there. Didn't wake up there. Hey, Missy.
Hi.
Is that your sound? For you getting your sound ready for 2025?
Yes.
Yeah. You are the seamstress. Do you want to use it already?
No.
Okay. Holding on to it. I admire the restraint. It's always better if you hold on to it as long as possible. Have fun.
I don't think so. Okay, bye.
Bye. All right. Let's see if I just want to make sure Helza is comfortable with the politician. Hello,
Sorry
Helza.
about that.
You all right? You don't normally get woken up. I'm not waking up for any reason. It's just this is a character we haven't had too often. I want to make sure you're comfortable with it.
Yeah, I mean, I understand it. You have to be the player most responsible for your team losing, and then you can win.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. Very interesting. I do not know how I'm going to play it, and I do not know what I'm going to bluff if I decide to bluff at all.
I highly recommend bluffing and having as much fun with this as possible. Like, you can always, like, turn on the very last day and try to win with good if you think good's gonna win. But, just cause as much chaos as you can. Like, kind of get the vibe around and kind of, like, just sow some chaos like a little kobold or a little goblin.
I'll see what we can do.
All right, have fun with it.
What's it? It could also be the marionette. So it's never know, do you?
It is possible.
Thank you.
Good luck. All right, and I think that is everything we have to do. Pretty easy night. Yeah. All right, let me tell you a little bit about our sponsor, Hit Point Press, and then we're going to go into day number 1. Thank you all for joining me. Where is my ad? It's been a while since I've done this. Here we go. Enhance and improve your 5e games today with Hit Point Press. Explore the whimsical dark carnival setting of Heckna. Will you see through the glitzy charade or fall prey to Heckna's everlasting torment? Or explore the cute but deceptively deep campaign setting of Humblewood, where a new threat imperils the peace between the Humblefolk and the Birdfolk. Add a slew of creative and gorgeously illustrated magical items with the Griffon Saddlebag, and face innovative new bosses each month with their series of big bads. Learn more today at Hit Point Press by using our link in the corner or down below.
Married to David Tennant, or is that a different one?
That's Peter David. That's
I
Peter
believe
David.
that's 5.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning, Goblinshire. This morning, your humble storyteller went on to Reddit and saw a post with someone on the Blood on the Clocktower Reddit that said, "What stream or channel should I go watch Blood on the Clocktower on?" And you scroll through and they're like, "Oh, you should watch Beardy, and you should watch Malachon and Resnora, and you should watch TPI, and you should watch, No Rolls Barred." And I kept scrolling, and there at the bottom somewhere, somebody said, "The Gallant Goblin." And I went, "Yay!" And then I died, and now you have to solve my murder. Good luck. I'm going to give you just 6 minutes.
So are we not streaming anymore?
We are streaming.
Where are you going?
We don't need an audience. It's just me and you. Yeah, we're fine. People watch us on YouTube. It's fine. Go have fun.
We're on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, it gets put up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe.
What does everyone know?
And hit the notification bell.
Does anyone
and the
have
bell.
anything to share? Does anyone have anything to share? We're all here still.
What, first thing in the morning? No, nothing. Just spraying the flies. Too many flies this summer.
It's begun.
Well,
Go chat with each other.
yeah. Getting our heads around it.
Ew.
Amazing. Are you evil?
Nope. Are you?
Okay. No.
Sweet.
How's it going?
Doing good. I didn't get to do anything yet, so
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I know nothing.
That's fair. I also don't know anything.
Great. Well, we've bonded over this experience.
I mean, it's important to pick somebody and tell them that you know nothing.
Tell you that I have not used my ability.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what Theo's put on this script entirely, to be honest.
Oh, I never pay attention to the full thing.
Yeah.
Full tapestry. I usually let someone else build a world, and then I try to deduce whether that makes sense or not.
I too haven't really actively done anything yet. So.
So you're saying that you want to survive?
One-shot player.
One shot of adrenaline.
And then I'm spent.
One.
Gonna shoot my load.
Singular sensation.
Oh no, I see. Okay, I can see what you're driving at. All right, well.
But are we talking about Chorus Line now? I used to.
Hey, thank you. I'm glad somebody appreciates my references.
I don't. Clang, clang, clang goes the
Honestly,
trolley.
oh, see, the only reason I know chorus line is because of Simpsons, though. Because, yeah.
Sure.
That Halloween episode where they were all inside out for some reason.
They've probably done every musical at this point. All right. You boys have fun.
How are you?
Good. What's going on? You in a leaping tunnel? I am. Always.
I hadn't really thought about it until you just mentioned it, but I do have a blue token, so it's always possible that there could be a legion.
I too have a blue token. I always have a blue token. Never not having
famously
blue.
never evil.
Famously never evil. That's right. I'm good to keep around for as the game goes on. I get more powerful.
Okay. Are you?
Waving.
Everything else. What did I tell you I was? The empath, the seamstress, or the mayor?
Yep.
Yeah, alright. That'll do.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, now I've got my hand up. That's not really up. Okay.
Muffin.
And that's my special acrylic keyboard cover.
Now you're on stream. Hey, stream, is there a spot on Messy's tongue?
Lean in there.
Just doing a physical exam on stream.
Yeah.
Huh?
Anyway, I guess we should talk about games instead of loads and what's on my tongue.
Yeah.
Victory
But
bell.
you might have Kawasaki's virus. Okay. Wait, so are you sure that you're not the marionette?
I cannot be sure at this moment.
Famously, never the marionette, Messy.
Famously,
Never?
I've
Have you
never
not?
been the marionette.
Nope.
No, girl.
Oh, I thought there was
I've been
like.
the marionette. Yeah, there's been a horrible time where I was the marionette, and people really. I handed the game over to evil, thinking I was being good. You don't remember this?
I think I
Link
do
right
remember
here.
it. It's been such a long time, though.
Click the link right up here.
If I
and you'll
remembered
be able
which
to
game it was, I
rewatch.
would totally link it. But we've had like 50 of these now, and I don't know which one's which.
Oh yeah. It was emotionally scarring.
I do think I have you like as like this on the thumbnail though.
Yeah, there's definitely like I definitely posed for that picture. But no, I don't know if I'm a marionette or not. So that's a silly question to ask. I don't think they would tell me because I'm so bad at this game that I usually do the opposite of what I should be doing. What are you? What's your load ability? Do we want to trust each other?
No, not yet. I still remember games where I trusted you completely and you were such a
Yeah, that's fair.
backstabber.
That's really fair.
Man,
What are you munching on there? I have to know.
It's an icy pole, like a Zupa Duper or like a Freeze Pop.
That is the most Australian thing you've ever said on this channel. It's like a
Zupa
zoopy
Duper.
zoop. Sure.
Zupa Duper. Zupa Duper.
Is Tim Tams you or is that Britain?
No, that's us. That's us. I'll give you Oracle Innkeeper.
Okay.
Cool, thanks.
Hello.
No. Does the empath get information on that very, very first night?
Yeah,
instead
they
of each
do.
night. Okay, thank you.
A gong rip like that and just like not show up.
A storyteller's never late. Everyone else is simply early.
I was in a very
Yes.
important meeting.
Storyteller always arrives exactly when he intends to.
I'll give you a minute, then I'll open noms.
So, if I were to believe everybody, I don't think this is a Legion game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one claimed Legion to you? Oh,
Shocking,
fellow
really.
Legion.
Crazy.
Good job, fellow Legion.
I can't decide if I'm the odd one out or if y'all are just like doing it. But anyway,
It's 8 against 1.
I sort of. Active friends, it's not Legion, but my emotional brain says it's probably Legion.
Well,
fun.
there's a Vortox on the script, so it would be wise.
Yeah.
Who has busted their ability yet? Who has like shot their shot?
Nominations
and
are
they're
open.
no longer able to do anything.
I'm gonna shoot my load. I'm
my God,
going
I swear.
to shoot Messy
I wouldn't go
B
that far.
with
I did not.
my crossbow.
Oh,
Okay.
No!
Victory
no!
claims
What?
off-script Slayer
Yeah.
Yeah.
and shoots Messy, and obviously there's no effect.
Ow.
He could have been an amnesiac. They could have been an amnesiac.
That's true.
Oh yeah, what if that was
That's
an
good.
animation power? Oh no.
That'd be really fun.
All right. Noms are open.
Could've- hard.
Or maybe my power is I shoot someone. and-
Okay, but who has a day one
First.
ability that they've already done?
Not me.
Not
some people have a
me.
day one ability, but they also.
That's really
have-
interesting because a lot of people have said they haven't used their ability yet. So that's curious.
I mean,
There's
on
a
the,
whole
on the
lot that go
there's only
first.
two.
Yeah, I don't use my ability so much as my ability just like
Uses you.
I'm trying to find a situation just like that too. You don't need to remind me. Okay.
Foxwood, I think you were trying to say something. We couldn't hear you.
Only that there's only two you start knowing roles on the script, so it might not be either
Makes
of them.
sense.
And there's quite a lot of
There's still a couple that would
Oh.
have still got information last night. There's just only two only first night info.
Yeah, like but an empath or a mathematician's not going to want to be executed on day one, and then that's whether
Or like, would the amnesiac have woken up last night as well?
Potentially. Depends what they
If
have.
that's what their power is.
we don't know.
Second call.
There's also a healthy dose of Legion paranoia. Where good players are not going to want to kill themselves.
Yeah,
But we do have to nominate someone in case of.
What a nasty script this is.
It is.
Gee, I wonder who made it.
Mhm. I'm
who
liking
wants
that
to
name.
be the sacrifice.
Honestly, I'm not too attached to my power if there aren't any volunteers.
Fair.
Oh, one of those.
Feeding them-
complicated-
Feeding nominates Catboy.
Beardy nominates Catboy. What do you want to say, Beardy?
He's not too attached to his power. I'm not too attached to him, so let's just get him out of here.
Catboy, are you ready to be detached?
Oh, just like my dating life, I'm always
no.
detached.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, and I ruined it. Okay, I'm good. I just honestly, if no one else wants to, I'd be willing to do the thing.
Are you the amnesiac cat boy?
I am
No, you
not.
don't.
I remember.
Do you remember?
Well,
I remember the 5th of November.
Remember.
well, it takes 5
Okay.
votes. I'm sure Catboy's not the off-script boom dandy.
Unless someone wants to reveal something shocking.
I'm gay.
That's not shocking.
5 of them off.
Oh look, what's
Malishon nominates Beardy.
Malishon nominates Beardy. Why would you do that?
Cat abuse.
Cat abuse. Oh, Beardy. Beardy, never evil Beardy. What do you have to say to that?
No defense against that, but I'm worth keeping around for a few days, probably.
Okay, 5 to tie, 6 to die.
He was real ready to
gonna say
get
what I'm gonna
someone out of
say.
here.
we've got to kill someone, haven't we?
Catboy's on the
Catboy's
block.
alright.
2's not enough. Final
That
call.
was very demon and marionette behavior.
10. Three.
Oh yeah, Catboy's my marionette. Sorry, I forgot to say.
Oh, yeah. 2, 1, and
Is there marionette on
Catboy
the script?
is executed and dies. And you go to sleep. Sweet dreams, everybody.
Cat.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey there.
Who would you like to poison?
Let's do Beardy.
Okay, I gotcha. Boy. Apparently they have not chatted yet. I didn't see them in a chat together, so that makes sense. Also no whispers. Alright, good sir. Who is our first victim?
Really never know who to target in a no dashy game. I didn't talk to Morgan. Let's pick Morgan.
Alright, sounds good. I wish you good luck.
Thank you.
That's interesting. Probably gonna... Unless it's the sacrificial good lamb in a Legion game to make them think it's not a Legion game, but don't know. And what else do we need to do? 1, 2, 3. Flower Girl's gone. Don't worry about that. I'm okay with that. Oracle. Gonna learn a 1. Gonna learn a 1 because I want Morgan's information to come out, and I think that's gonna be interesting. I want Morgan to look good, the sacrificial lamb, and then make Catboy look like the Legion. Hello, hello.
I think Morgan started talking, so that'll cover for me.
Okay, good. I'll let you out of here in a second, but you learn a 1.
Cool.
1 dead player is evil. And
Nice.
you do go after the demon kills, so something to keep in mind. All right. Solve that puzzle. Bye. And Seamstress. Alrighty. Do you want to use your ability tonight?
Foxwood and Beardy.
Oh, you want to look at Foxwood and Beardy. And you learn that, no, they're not on the same team. Good luck. Ooh, pretty good snipe there. Put that little symbol there. Check our text. What was the public one? PRB, right? Okay, fair enough. And yeah, I was also looking. I think Eric might be joining us as a traveler, but possibly not. 6. That's everybody. Yeah, that's all she wrote. Hopefully Victorville will be back soon, but we're going to go into day number 2.
Easy. Oop.
Ooh, good morning. You know who's not going to NPC anymore? It's Morgan. Cause
I'm
she's dead.
you didn't wake me in the night.
My buddy.
I'm going to give you 4 minutes.
Fun fact, Jesse, you're the only person who I told what I was.
That's not good for me.
I'm in danger.
I have something to reveal to the whole class.
Uh-huh.
I am the seamstress, and I used my ability, and I learned that Foxwood and Beardy are not on the same team.
I was the empath, and I was told that both of my neighbors are evil.
You're drunk.
It's a Vortox.
I also am not sure if Theo was fucking with me, though, because when Theo told me that, he said, what number do you want to hear? And I said, the truth, Theo. And he was like, oh, okay, then I guess I'll tell you too.
Oh
Drunk or vodka?
dear.
I can wait a
So,
number.
he
Or
said,
Legion.
Or
which 2
Legion.
people did you choose, Matthew?
Legion.
Oh, okay. 2 people did you choose again?
What does that matter?
You shared with everyone. I just want to write it down.
Well, can you answer my question first? Because then you might change.
Oracle.
Oracle. And it was Beardy and Fox.
And you said they were different.
Mm-hmm. So you learn during the night that how many evil players are dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, how many evil players are dead? Jesse, you're not selling this to me. 1. Ooh.
So that I go after the demon kill. So it's either Catboy or Morgan. Is that one pick.
That explains a lot then, because in this world that I'm building, then that explains why Morgan will try to cast doubt on me because she knows.
Yeah, that's the information that I have. Currently, you're the only person I trust because you're also dead, so...
Yeah, no, and trust me, like, again, I felt like the Flower Girl was probably going to be low on the priority list, so... I was thinking about, like, why isn't there no huntsman? But that's the damsel.
That's the damsel, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, welcome to the afterlife.
Go. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I missed it.
Mathematician lycanthropical mayor and not empath, but that doesn't mean she wasn't the empath. But if she was, she gave me 3.
Yeah, honestly, I've been taking that kind of route lately. Because I mean, honestly, we started doing that a lot when we were playing with Alex.
Yeah.
Now I'm just doing like 3 buffs, and even
that's
then.
my worst thing. What would you like to tell me?
You want like my 3?
Yeah. If you have 3.
Seamstress.
Yeah.
And
I was dealing with kids.
Right. He said he's the seamstress and learned that we're not on the same team.
Okay. That leads me down a Vortox path.
Yeah.
Because I've heard of a clockmaker with a 1, and if Morgan's really empath with the 2, that information doesn't make sense together.
Yeah.
But we can kill Jesse or Messi today, probably.
Yeah. Why Jesse?
Because they knew who Morgan was.
Okay, yeah.
I started off as 1.
Oh, and Jesse, I'm bartending.
Nice. We'll be there then.
oh, wait,
This is a
you
Legion game.
Well, you are all out of
this is a
sacrificial.
reminder.
You are all out of sacrificial cat boys, so I'm going to give you a moment to talk before we open noms.
You can have a sacrificial messy boy, because I offer myself up as tribute. I'm the seamstress, and I already shot my load, so I'm loadless. So you guys can kill the loadless bee over here. I offer myself up.
Okay, well,
I
what
would've
information
just said-
did you get from being the seamstress, Messy?
As I said before, Morgan, as you tried to pin everything on Jesse, you legionnaire. I said Foxwood and Beardy are not in the same team.
And you did say that.
I did say that. But someone was too
Okay.
busy being conniving above me. Casting a little web for all of her little legionnaires.
I don't think this is a Legion game. I think this is a Vortox game, and I think we're all being fucked with.
I'm getting Vortox vibes.
Noms
More
are
Legion
open.
vibes.
Be.
I will nominate Messi.
Okay, Foxwood nominates Messi. Tell us why.
I don't know if I believe. Well, I mean, there could be the seamstress. The information could be wrong. Beardy could be evil, but I do get the sense that we're on the same team, being the good team. But I think it's. So.
I'm glad you specified. Messi, what do you have to say about that?
I feel betrayed. I feel dragged through the mud. No, I offered myself up. I get it. I think that if push comes to shove, if I get executed tonight, it'll be a good fail-safe to make sure someone gets executed, just in case I'm wrong and that there's a Vortox game. But I think it's...
Okay. 4 to get Messi D20 on the block.
At least 4 on the block.
Remember about your dead votes.
I was like, Morgan, did you put your hand up?
No, because I'm dead and I only get one.
No, I'm just reminding everybody. It's been a little while. Okay, Messy's on the block. I'll give you 10 more seconds.
I'm gonna nominate Malishan. I think it's very weird that she's coming to the defense of and trying to push a Vortox game where I feel like I have pretty credible evidence that it is a Legion game, and she even confirmed through her clockmaker. Well, I guess it would be moved if I think she's evil, but she said that the demon, is one step away from the minion, and that's why she believes it's a clockmaker game. And then she completely changed her song and tune when we were in front of everyone, and I just find that suspicious. However, if you don't execute her, it's fine. I'll be executed, and we can protect ourselves from a possible Vortex game.
Malishan, did you change your song and tune?
Don't think so. I think I'm all over the place anyway. But I think Messy's good.
And I thought I did.
I think Messy's good. I think I'm good. I think it's a Vortox game, and there's 3 people who are the 2 evils in a Vortox game.
That's not what you were singing before. You were singing Wagon Wheel Watusi.
4 to tie, 5 to execute on Malishan.
Wait,
Leave
what's
vote
that
on myself.
from? What do I know what that?
Wagon Wheel Watusi. I have no idea what that means.
Wagon Wheel Watusi.
It's also a sound on TikTok right now.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh, Tic Tac.
I need TikTok.
All right, 5 seconds.
Malishan will nominate Victory Bell.
Malishan nominates Victory Bell. Tell us why.
Ooh.
I lied yesterday. Catboy is not my marionette. Messy's my marionette, and he's going to get me killed. So we should kill somebody else.
All right, Victory Bell, are you ready to be the lift? The lift victim? It is day number 2.
Oh my god.
It is. It is. But no. I mean,
No.
we'll put it up to a vote.
All right, 4 to tie, 5 to execute on Victory Bell.
You want to kill Messi?
For those of you who are new around here, we have a bit of a tradition where Victory Bell gets executed on day 2.
No.
But not
Or else
today.
we lose.
All right,
Time cease to exist.
5 seconds. 3,
Is that a new haircut, BB?
1.
Me? Mm-hmm.
Oh, cute.
Well, you can celebrate it in the night, but not with Messi, because he's been executed, and the game continues. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Us?
When?
First night.
April.
23rd.
April.
No, we got the
23rd.
second.
Who do you want?
Hey, gotta do this quick, Jesse.
Okay, bye.
I'm good. I don't like. You guys are going to go to a concert. I don't. There's no point in me going to Austin if I'm not going to the concert.
Okay.
All right. Have you talked to your minion at all in this game?
Yeah, we spoke yesterday.
Okay, I didn't see if y'all ever got a chance to talk. All right, who's
No,
the
just-
victim?
Briefly. I think it's going to be Helza. Yeah, it's going to be Helza.
All right, good luck. A little bit unfortunate. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oracle. Drunk and poisoned. That's unfortunate. So I'm gonna learn a 3. Right? Yeah, we have painting a Legion world. Hello, hello.
Hello.
You learn a 3.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks.
And yeah, quick. I like it. Let's go to day number 3. Good morning, Goblinshire. Unfortunately, we're one down as Helza died in the night.
No.
I'm going to give you just 2 minutes. We are on 5 alive.
You Helza was good because Helza.
Yeah, look, I was the Pixie empath after our empath died, and I got a 0 though, so I don't know. Maybe that means it is a Vortex game.
I'm Vortex based on the information I have gotten.
But hang on, a pixie getting the empath if the empath's in play.
Yeah,
Would be Vortex.
one of them would have to be the drunk, which I haven't got any outsider claims, and we should have 2. So
Yeah, that's what
I think there's a non-zero chance I might have been drunk, like actually, because the way that Theo presented my information did not make me believe it was true.
But wait, explain the Vortox and Pixie.
My
Pixie has
ability wouldn't have worked, would it?
A pixie has to
Isn't
see.
it?
Oh,
Getting
because
on the station, your ability work.
it'll be wrong. Oh, okay.
yeah, in a Vortex game, the pixie would see an out of play townsfolk,
Yeah.
which could be the drunk, what the drunk thinks they are, but it can't be actually the.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fair.
3 of these outsiders won't come out, so it's hard to get it. Mutant can't, politician probably won't, drunk doesn't know.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
there's got to be a drunk somewhere. I think.
Many of us could be it. Many of us could be it.
But is this a boffin game? I hope it's a boffin game.
I don't think I've ever been in a boffin game.
I feel like I have, but I just don't remember. I think boffin is fun though.
Bop it.
Boffin is fun.
Listen.
I like
Have been in a Boffin game or 2 or 3.
Just a couple. Okay. Nominations are open then.
I'll nominate Victory Bell.
Okay. Beardy nominates Victory Bell. Tell us why.
It still feels like the most likely place an evil exists on my grim at the moment. So
Victory Bell, does evil exist in you?
No, but I'm a safe kill.
3.
No one is a safe kill. We all should survive.
Oh well, no.
3 to put Victory Bell on the block.
Are we just gonna ignore
I
Melon
guess
Shot
I guess
Mark
you're
claiming
right.
demon
It's
last
slow
round?
enough that we need to like figure out. But
Hard claiming.
Two
What
sides.
did
I
Malice
think
run?
I've had
We're
two
just
demon
gonna
2 days
ignore
in a
the
row.
fact that
Yeah.
Malachon claimed she was the demon last round?
2 days in a row.
We're just gonna ignore that, okay?
I'm sure she was just joking.
Second.
I kind of want to keep ignoring it though. This is
Yeah.
Alright.
For the lol.
If it's true, hilarious.
No. I guess we do have to kill someone, right?
I
I
want
do
to
have to
nominate
kill someone.
Beardy.
Sorry,
Well,
Jesse?
I was
I
feeling
nominate Beardy.
Okay, Jesse nominates Beardy. Tell us why.
Vibes.
Vibe check, Beardy.
Vibe check 'em.
Your Ziggadaroo is not
vibe-
going to save you now.
Your vibes are well off. I'm just good here.
All right, 3 to put Beardy on the block.
Malachon's the only one who has my real role, and they're voting on this, which is very
I don't like
Yeah,
this now.
suspicious.
Do you have Malachon's real role? Is it really a demon?
Yeah, it is my minion.
Beardy's on the block.
I'll nominate Malachon.
Okay, Foxwood nominates Malachon. Tell us why.
Well, the anti-vibes, the other vibes.
The actual vibes, the real vibes that you've been telling everybody.
Malachon
I
vibe
don't,
check.
I don't think it's going to get lifted, but I don't know if it is a good execution. Anyway,
I deserve this. I won't let it die.
Okay, 3 to tie 4 to execute on Malachon.
Victory Bell, you going to vote?
Oh,
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
What happened? It froze.
Whoa.
2's not enough.
that was really
Gun
weird.
got jammed.
That's
the
real
clock not
dodgy.
jam
It froze for
everybody?
me too. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
might have had a little glitch there. It happens.
Disgusting.
Oh no. Disgusting.
I got
Disgusting.
saved by the gods.
This is
That was
All
a
right.
curse. That was a curse.
I
Pushing
don't
on
think
a
you're
good
going to lift
player.
this, but I'll give you 5 seconds.
I'll give you some Vita tequila. It'll be great.
1, and Beardy is executed and dies. And everybody goes to sleep. Sweet dreams.
Well done.
Is it a sweet dream or a beautiful night?
Oh yeah, I was kind of hoping for a fake mayor win there, which would have been pretty good. All right, but we're going down to final 3. All right, poison doesn't matter anymore, but let's see what he decides to do.
Wait, doesn't it matter?
I don't know. Who do you want to poison? I
Well-
can't tell you that.
Oh, okay. Ooh, can I poison Foxwood?
You can, but I don't know if it would be advised.
I want to know. No, we'll do Jesse again.
Okay, I got it. Good luck. I appreciate the chaos play, but all right. Alrighty, who are you taking to the end with you?
This could be. Don't know who or if anyone is a politician. I'm going to kill. Do I sinker kill and claim innkeeper, or do I kill someone and claim drunk innkeeper? And go to final 3 and hopefully get someone else on the block. I think I'm going to kill Jesse. I think Melishan and Victor wasn't sus enough that I can get them on the block instead of me.
Okay, I was looking forward to that with the Beardy. I was hoping Beardy would stick around because you two are a very interesting little team up. So
Yeah.
I was a little sad to see that. All right, I'll take care of it. Jesse, it is, right?
Yeah.
All right. Good luck. Let's see. And I think that is everything. All right, let's see how this wraps up. Going to day number 4.
That sounds fun.
Good morning, everybody. Your final 3 are. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Your final 3 are Melishan, Victory Bell, and Foxwood. As Jesse dies in the night.
I like your beholder, Jesse.
Thank you.
That
Thank
is
you.
adorable.
She's so cute.
The older, I barely know her.
Sean. You, how did the person saying that they're the demon survive this long?
That's what I'm
Because
wondering.
you told us, like, you know what, let's just keep going with it. You know, I like this.
Love it.
I think I'm the only good player alive, so.
I can't get a read on Foxwood. He's very stoic.
That's what I said. I said Foxwood is
Vote Wood.
there.
I'm ready
Yes.
to vote him. Let's go.
I think
He hasn't laughed at any of my jokes.
I'm the Voltox.
Right, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Let's get someone else. Let's get Ricky Bell killed. Sure.
Yeah, pretty hard. One of the other two. That's fine.
What do you mean by that? I was like, "Aw," and then I was
That was not meant offensively, Messy.
I don't belong here.
Oh,
Wait, let me send a
There's
beat.
a lot of chats going on in the middle of the day. There's just a lot of chats going on. Don't usually see these chats in the final day. I will say the game ends in 5 minutes. Nominations are open any time.
Oh, wait, do we have to wait for people to come back?
Well, Well, I'll pull them back if we start nominating. Let's just put it that way. But there's no rush. You have 5 minutes.
I don't think it's a Vortox. I think Morgan was poisoned.
By a Nodashi?
By a poisoner. I think it's poisoner Nodashi, probably.
Oh. Interesting.
Nominate Foxwood.
That's
Pull him out
probably.
of
That's who I think the demon is.
You have said you're the demon, so I don't trust you, actually.
That's
That's a little spell.
I think it's more likely to be Victory Bell, but
Yeah, I mean, you also said that you were the demon and that Messy was your marionette, so...
So now you're doing that
And
minion
Catboy.
thing where you throw your minion on the butt.
True.
Is this true, Master? Are you my mommy?
Mama?
Real talk, a marionette
Mommy?
in a single minion game is kind of just like, well, that's...
Yeah, because I don't know. I guess
if you kept
if
me
you
alive,
don't-
we wouldn't have had to figure this damn puzzle out. Damn it.
No, Shen, what was my birth like?
Where do you think marionettes come from?
Yeah, I'm very
Wow.
confused by this line of questioning.
I know, right? I don't think that's how marionettes work necessarily.
Well, it's like Pinocchio. They carve them out of wood and then they can become a real
I'm gonna call everybody back.
person.
Please return to the town square.
You just don't tell lies. You can become a real person. Real
I can
boy.
become a real boy?
Yeah.
Sorry, he wasn't letting me come back.
So, no, you're good. So, 3 minutes left in the game. Nominations will pause the timer, but you have 3 minutes left. When it gets close to the end, I'm just going to have the alive player speak.
Mm.
I have no
I
information
don't
to
know
help
what
stop
thing.
this
I
game.
just don't know. Don't know.
I was the mayor.
Live players.
live all the time? How'd you die?
You executed me yesterday.
We executed him yesterday.
Oh, I totally forgot. Sorry.
Live players. Who would the other players say is the demon?
What?
I
Well,
think it's Fox.
weird. People say everyone who's alive is the demon, I think.
If everyone who's alive is a demon, that would mean they already won.
Yeah, I mean,
Raw Legion.
I heard it suggested that each person who's alive might be the demon.
And we are like everybody else's votes are subject to like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone throw out a nomination and we'll see if it lands.
No, wait, don't be hasty.
Do you have any information, Jesse? I haven't heard anything from you.
I think my information was all it.
I'm
What is it?
Oracle.
Yeah, but what did you get?
Oh, sorry. Okay. 2, I learned a 1, and on night 3, I learned a 3.
Oh,
Mm.
that's it?
If we
Is
killed
it- is
an
it-
evil person and an evil person died in the night.
Is a dead player claiming to be the recluse?
That's also true. That could happen, but I don't.
Is there a lycanthrope play?
I've not heard of a recluse.
Not that I've heard of.
I haven't heard of any outsiders, so most of a
I'm back in Vortox now. So
politician.
I'm in Vortox worlds as well. I think I.
We need to nominate!
Wait, we gotta nominate.
We need to nominate!
Vortox, the thing is gonna be
Malachal will
big,
nominate
right?
Victory Bell.
Malchan nominates Victory Bell. Tell us why.
I was gonna.
In a Vortox world, my information and Messy's information confirms Foxwood and Beardy are both good. So, for me, it has to be Victory Bell, and it has to be a Vortox.
Okay.
And
Victory Bell.
Morgan's information has to be Vortox.
Victory Bell, what's your defense?
I'm gonna say what I said last time. I guess I'm a good kill. That's not true.
It is the last day, Victory Bell. Just throwing that out there.
Final day. I don't think. I can't say.
Victory Bell passes.
Sorry.
Who to put Victory Bell on the block?
You go, girl.
No,
Do
don't use your
nothing.
ghost bros. Okay?
Well, the game is about over, Victory.
Please have leniency on me, God.
Okay. Any other nominations today?
Vote for the person that was saying they were the demon, Malasha.
Nominate her!
I'm gonna.
We don't have
Do it then.
Victory Bell?
Yeah, I nominate.
Okay. Victory Bell, tell us why.
Because you've been saying you're the demon, and now you're just demon panicking. Throwing your minion under the bus.
Malachon, did you throw your minion under the bus who's now getting revenge?
Why did you do this to me, Malachon?
There's two scenarios here. Either Victory Bell's the demon and we leave it on Victory Bell and we win, or I'm the demon and we leave it on Victory Bell and it's really, really funny. So we should leave it on Victory Bell.
All right.
He does have a point.
5 to tie, 6 to execute on Malachon. I don't even think we have enough votes.
You vote on yourself.
I don't think it's possible.
Okay,
Yeah,
wait.
it was only
Morgan,
enough to tie anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tie it. I think we need to kill somebody.
All right, I think that's it. So the game is over. Victory Bell has been executed and dies.
My own poison.
And the game is over. And congratulations go to the evil team.
Congratulations.
Let's talk about this game. Woof. All right, where do we even start here? We had Malachon, the clockmaker, who learned that the demon and minion were sitting next to each other. We had Catboy, our flower girl, who threw themselves onto the train before they could count any flowers, unfortunately. We had Beardy, our mayor, who didn't get a chance to do a lot of mayoring, unfortunately. We had Messy B20, our seamstress, who looked at Beardy and Foxwood and learned that no, they are not on the same team, and we'll more on that in a minute. We had Morgan, our empath, who only got one night of information when they learned that both of their neighbors were evil. That was only kind of true because Helza was our politician, who unfortunately I think probably has to lose with good. I don't think was single-handedly responsible for evil winning here. We had Jesse, our drunk. There it is, who I was using to paint. I think Jesse's been the drunk a lot in my streams, unfortunately. I'm so sorry, Jesse. You were my way of painting a Vortox world, or a Legion world, that is. Morgan got sniped by our poisoner on night 1, which is where you got that 2 from, and then Foxwood was our no Dashi. Malachon had the world right up until the end there.
Well played, guys.
Yeah. I should have just not asked Jesse for that information, and I would have nominated Foxwood.
So, our flower girl and our mayor were both poisoned. I would have enjoyed seeing a mayor loss there at the end, I think.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, well played, evil team. Good job.
Yes, good job. I did not register any sort of threat level, but Foxwood, you're really like...
You're really
Towards the end there was like...
I was on and off.
Foxwood was giving me demon vibes, which I thought he was trying to be... The minion trying to be a demon.
I watched until the final day conversation between you two. I think Foxwood said that he was the Vortox to you, really.
Well, and that didn't make any sense. So I thought he was trying to appear like the demon when he's really the minion to get himself executed.
It worked in some ways.
Yeah.
We gave each other the same 3 for 3s in the beginning.
Yeah,
We were striped buddies.
and both of us weren't any of those characters.
Oh, that's true.
Victory Bell poisoned Morgan on night 1, and then poisoned Jesse, and then poisoned Beardy. Or the other way around, Beardy and then Jesse, I believe.
Well, how was I... And what is the no?
No, you weren't poisoned.
Yeah, so...
That was a mistake.
Catboy, so for the no Dashi, the 2 townsfolk neighbors are poisoned, so it skips over Victory Bell and goes to Catboy, because Victory Bell wasn't the townsfolk, and then it goes to Beardy. So it's Beardy and Catboy poisoned by the no Dashi.
Oh, so you had a lot of avenues to paint a Vortox game.
Yeah, Vortox or Legion. So there's a lot of misinformation out there. Malachon got correct information, Messy got correct information, and that was it, really. Yeah, because our flower girl and our mayor flower girl wasn't going to get it. The empath got sniped but was going to get true information. So yeah, it was a tough one.
Well, I mean, I pretty much immediately knew you weren't giving me true information because you came out and asked what number I wanted.
What number do you want to hear? Because some empaths love a 2 because it makes it very easy, or they love a 0. I'm just wondering what you prefer. What makes your game fun?
Well, I wanted the truth, Theo.
Nobody wants
what
that.
number you couldn't give
You
me.
can't handle the truth.
Empaths can expect the truth.
I need to get back to do some work.
Thanks for joining us, Bella. See you soon.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to see everyone.
But yeah.
Hopefully see you all.
Thanks, Elsa.
Oh, actually, yeah, I will see you all again for the next few weeks, but from sort of mid-February, I've got study on Thursdays now. I've got to do college, so.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's always Thursday morning for me. So.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll see you soon.
See you guys.
Yeah, we'll probably do some games on different days. It's nice to be able to get Beardy back and some of our friends who you normally have to work during this time. So yeah, we're
my first semester I've passed, so it's all good.
Yay! Congratulations, Elsa.
Well done, Elsa.
Good job.
All right. Take care, everyone.
Thanks, Elsa.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Good to see everyone. Happy holidays.
Good to see everyone. Happy holidays.
Yeah, we're gonna see. I'm gonna see if we can.
New Year's already in Australia.
Does anyone have anything to plug before we go?
Yes, my channel. Messy Between.
Yeah,
We'll be
everyone
back
go
online.
to channel my channel.
Yeah.
MessyB20, find MessyB20 over on MySpace at MessyB20.
Yeah.
I hope I'm in your top 8, my friend.
Bro, I don't have a MySpace. Are you kidding me?
She had live Gurno.
But yeah, MessyB20 over on Twitch and YouTube as well, right, Messy?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep. And
I rarely update that. Yes.
Pathfinder, role-playing games, all sorts of good fun. We played some Pathfinder with you last about a week or two ago. Yeah, I don't know. Time is an illusion.
Yeah.
Your role playing was so good.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to see if we can get a game together for Wednesday. We'll see who's available. It's the holidays, so it's a little tough. But yeah, anybody else want to plug anything? Beardy, you got some shorts you want to talk about?
Come check out Beardy Taz on YouTube and Instagram and Blue Sky. You'll find lots of short Clocktower content. 3 minutes or less, the best content that you'll find.
We got one of our games on there. I was so happy to see that.
You do. This one might go there too. I always like to make a short out of fun things.
Yeah, I think you had some fun interactions that we didn't get it all to see, so I'm curious to watch that too. All right. Anybody else want to plug anything before we go?
No.
All right. Well, yeah. Everybody, please stay safe, have fun, love each other. We'll see you next week at the Gallant Goblin. Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Good night.
Thank you.